Hello, how's it going? My name is Chris Martall, and this is my analysis of my scholarly article for early 20th century modern art. I read an article by Susan Sidlauskas on John Singer Sargent's Madame X, which is this painting. And this article details the circumstances around the creation and later reception of the famous painting Madame X by John Singer Sargent. The author of the article dives into the idea that the social and moral values of the time degraded the painting, yet now it is regarded as a masterpiece and one of Sargent's best works. She also describes how the evolution of the painting's reception coincided with the matter of self-appreciation through the ways our bodies look. So it's kind of like a good idea of body image and how that idea has evolved over time. And the reaction to the painting now is vastly different than how it was viewed in 1884. Yeah, 1884. It was displayed at the salon in 1884. I believe one of the main points that Sidlauskas is trying to make is an appreciation of the body. And I think that she's trying to say that beauty and appreciation of a work can be achieved over the passage of time. Because this painting, which shows a neckline and shoulders, isn't very scandalous to 2014 minds, but it was such a controversy in 1884, and I feel like that's really kind of like the passage of time and the acceptance of more, maybe not acceptance, but desensitization of bare skin or scandalous imagery like this has really helped this painting become as celebrated as it is today. One of the other parts that Sidlauskas tries to point out is trying to find where is the reactions to what I've talked about before, is the reactions to the painting in 1884 and towards more modern day. For example, in 1884, a critic of the painting drew this image of Madame X, and you can see that the dress forms a heart, which kind of falls in line with the seductive qualities of the painting, but I think it also criticizes it by making the breasts very large and the waistline very skinny, and I think it's really criticizing the way Sargent viewed women, which is kind of strange because, as we've learned, women aren't really treated very well, and I think it's kind of strange that a contemporary critic would criticize Sargent in this way. Now, in the modern world, this is from Vogue magazine in 1999. It shows the actress Nicole Kidman in the same pose as Madame X, and I think it's kind of strange that there was such a reaction to the painting in 1884, where it was basically making fun of it, and then in 1999 with this portrait that was in Vogue, it's an homage to a very elegant style, and the way that they pose her for the magazine is comparing to the painting's beauty, which I think is it's very evolved from what it was. I think uh, I think Sidlauskas really emphasizes the aspect of the subject's skin as well, because Madam X is portrayed with very palish, almost like put on makeup, like makeup put on her skin, especially her face. So I think that a lot of people in 1884 would have seen all the makeup, and that doesn't really compare to today, like artificial like beauty techniques, but for the time they could see it as like a facade or a way to mask the subject's true intentions. And I think one of the most important things that the author of this article focuses on that really made me think about it was that you see the painting now and it almost feels like it's masking her true identity. And I think realizing that while reading an article, which I've done throughout the semesters, I look at paintings differently than I previously would have. I think that Sidlauskas really is effective in that, in making me think, oh, this is just going from like, this is just a painting of like a person. It's not that scandalous to me, but if you really peel back that first layer, then you get something more out of it, and I really like that about this article. One more thing, I think this article is very conflicting as well, because you put, like, you peel back the first layer of the painting and see that it's more of like a facade, or like it has narcissistic qualities of Madame X's beauty. But I think in contrast to that, if you do that and have more of a negative view to Madame X, then you also have to think maybe she's not just that person. Maybe she's not just high society, and I think you can't afford to cast her aside and lump her into that category, because there's more to her than we know from this painting. And I think that the conflicting argument between that sparks debate and makes me think of more aspects of the painting makes the article very effective. And I think it provokes that contrast between the beauty of the image and the dark undercurrent of the painting. And I really like that. And I think this article does a very good job bringing that to the forefront and making me think more about this painting. And that's one of the most important aspects of this class, I think, to me, is because we've delved more in depth on paintings and more than in previous classes that I've taken, that it really gives me a chance to see what they are more than what they are. And I really, really enjoy that. And I think this article does a really good job at that. So I hope that is an effective analysis. And I know there's more that I could go into, but those are basically the main points that I've picked up from the article. And I really enjoyed it because of that. So it's been a great semester, and I can't wait for next semester to learn more about art, because I love it and I want to read more about stuff like this. It's very interesting to me. So thanks, and see ya.